Yeah, 50.
Okay, alright, well we're just gonna continue on from here. There's been enough pauses as of late. So welcome back guys, it's part 2. Few technical issues, but we've sort of like patched it up like a plaster, so it's working for now, basically. That's the best description I could throw at it. So what are we looking at right now? Chris is doing a bit more walling. We have this big, of course, Imperial sling going on.
Oh my god, look at look at Paladin camping his plumes right between the 3 trebs.
Oh yeah,
He just ran
look
them
at that.
out.
That's you can't even see them. Oh, what a devil. Oh yeah, these manga though are just so weak though. No bloodlines, +1, just even a scout getting chipping in as well by Moonlight to take care of it.
They're too expensive, that's why I was hoping he would just go for the mangonels and the siege onager upgrade, but didn't.
I just gotta go back. Lost one tread. Oof. Look, who's actually gonna go inside? No, they're not.
What minute are you at?
I'm at 24:45. What are you at?
Going a lot faster than me.
Ooh, I'm faster than you.
Sorry,
Try...
slower. I'm 25. I just paused at 25:10 now.
Oh wow, oh, yeah, I'm gonna go with it slowly. I think I'm like, about to go game speed 75. That's really too quick though. Yeah, it's because I'm streaming at the same time, and I just can't like do both. I haven't got enough PC power to do both. I think it always naturally.
That's fine. You know, just go ahead and stream, and what I'll do is I'll just comment about strategy in general, even if I'm a bit ahead of you.
It's fine. It's fine. Honestly, I even do things. I'm not terribly far behind you. It's okay. We'll make up for it. We'll make a way around it. So 3 trebs coming out, trying to chip away at the wall. It's like the thing is though, so Nikon's beaten back the forward cast from Paladin, right? But as you said earlier, what can he really offer like now, like for the next 10 minutes? It's just not much. But I think Nikov understands that though. He's like, well, okay, I can't really do a lot with this now. I've done the objective, taking the caster down. I think what's probably best for him to do is just basically eco up. I think that's probably his best bet.
Yeah, Miguel is going to help him. Now it looks like. I'm not sure if I really like that.
Yeah. I'm not too sure about it, because nobody, they still can't get inside the base. Like, Paladin is still walling up behind all this. The trebuchets aren't just that strong to burst through. And because of all this, well, CPJ Lang is just getting a free boom with Mongols. He's already on the way up, halfway up, and that just means that it's gonna cause a lot of problems, I think. Could turn around quite quickly, I think.
I feel like Miguel should have just done some quick siege workshops and tried to push through the Mongols really hard. That's what I was hoping he would do.
I think same thing for me. I mean, you know, it's only a couple of layers of wall. And if you get siege rams like really quickly, especially a sling from a 3 TC main player as well, then you get a lot of resources thrown out to you. So there's no reason why you couldn't do the Paladin and then like siege ram as well and just burst on through. Now I even see as well Paladin getting the fortified wall, and this makes it an even harder task than getting into the base. Even then, Paladins can take out this trebuchet just for free. Doing alright there, actually. That's actually really important. Taking down, like going from 3 trebs to 2 trebs, I think is like really key, because it allows you to keep that castle up if you've got enough villagers behind it. It's actually only got like 4, so saying that.
Have enough.
No, no, he doesn't. Okay, so that theory was just blown out of the water. Okay. Paladin, you failed me once more.
He's gonna push the Vikings, Miguel. So I like that. I'm glad.
Is that a better choice to take out the slinger?
I honestly just wish he did it earlier and just let Kov. Yeah, he's getting sling and cavaliers and stuff, but he's not really using them wisely. If he went into the Mongols or the Vikings by now, it would have made a big difference. Would have game would be in their favor.
I think you're absolutely right. That's for sure. This could actually be a long game because of this, actually. This delay in time of Miguel to really get stuff done, as I like to call it. I should probably call it another word, but I gotta keep my mouth a little bit clean. As best I can. Classic. So, Miguel's gonna get Paladin upgrade coming in right now. Lang's up to Imperial Age. Paladin... Oh, of course, Imperial Age. And so is now Moonlight as well. Okay. Moonlight now getting the Paladin 2 upgraded. But the thing is, though, because he's so late in going to be rushing the Vikings, it's just too... Because he's so late, and because of the fact that Moonlight's so close, Moonlight can just easily assist on that side, or even then the Mongols. It's either one or the other. Most likely the Mongols, because I think Paladin needs a few friends on his side, because right now, oh, here he comes right now. The oncoming storm. Miguel is coming through with 40 Paladins right now, looking to take down all these plumed archers. Actually, I've got that up. I need to take that off.
But that's nice positioning for Paladin with the way he laid out his castles. I mean, he's did the best he can, basically. He's forcing them to take so much castle fire.
That is a lot, yeah. And it's actually yeah, that's a really nice positioning of those plumes. Actually, I really like it. Castle fire can do a lot. There's only one Treb out as well, which again isn't really gonna be. It's gonna take a long time to take this castle down eventually, anyway. So it's a lot of wasted units, I think. Now it's 2 castles, 3 castles now, 3 castle fire. I mean, yeah, they gotta back out. This is not gonna work out for them. But now, also, here comes Moonlight here with a bunch of Cavalier too. He's got bloody Cavalier coming in, but soon to be Paladin any second as well, and this could turn the tide.
The only thing I don't like is Paladin's not getting that building upgrade, which is...
Masonry?
I don't know, yeah, it's so cheap, and he's got he has a chemistry up, and I'm not sure why he's not getting it. He should have really...
Yeah.
Because after you get it, you can repair the castles forever.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of those things that, like I'm better now at remembering to do that sort of thing when I'm playing mains, but like sometimes, like I always feel like in the heat of like the game, something like about as high pressure as this is like something like a small thing that's easy to forget, but
most top players, as soon as they get pushed, they know it's like the most important upgrade. It's as important as, like, you know, when people upgrade their stone walls fortified and stuff. It's one of those, you know, you're getting pushed, you do it.
Even at the fortified wall too, yeah, it's actually a bit of a key mistake. He just lost that next castle as well. He's lost, what, 3 castles this game already? Like, that's a lot of stone wasted. But the thing is, though, the Vikings is slinging probably him with the stone. So, in the end, he's probably not losing out at all that much. And you've even seen now Fang Zhao just doing more and more walls behind the line. Oof, terrifying stuff. And even look at this as well. Mentor's even putting some stone gates out, really constricting the map from the old men here. These Mangudai actually now fully upgraded. Except, nope, got the bloodlines now too, so that's good. Alright, so we now got pretty much fully boom Mongols with a sling thrown in too, so can't really count that out right now because of the forward castle down too, and this Paladin's going to start going for a big engagement as well. Not many plumes coming out though from Paladin really, in the grand scheme of things. Treb goes down.
Kind of like how, look at how Liam's kind of walling the map away. I really like that.
Yeah, it's actually really good. But it does get denied actually by CVJ Lang, who's... Well, I've yet to really see a lot of action from him. He's finally got a few Mangudai on the map right now, and picking up a couple of bills here and there, but...
Well, especially now with the map walled that way, it's hard for him to join his friends.
Well, you can go through towards to Miguel's base though. Look, you can see it's on the right hand side, is that he's actually, or south part of the map, he's actually free to do so.
Yeah.
So you can at least try and provide a distraction. Meanwhile, though, Moonlight and Paladin are going to try and hold against this. That's a lot of Paladins there from Miguel. Fine. Does need to get the +4 though. Moonlight's got the +4 attack. But I don't think he cares. He's just going to go straight on in.
Yeah, Mangudai plus Paladins is a much better combo than Plumes plus Paladins.
And actually, Paladin's got oh, okay, he's finally got the archer range up. He's actually missing that all-important thumb ring. And that's what makes Plumed Archers really good, is just when you got that thumb ring, it's like the manga die, they just start pumping out so many arrows. It's just stupid in that mass. But he's lacking in numbers. He hasn't got them fully upgraded in terms of actual armor or the thumb ring, which is concerning.
This looks really good for Liam.
For Liam.
Nikov killed 107 so far, roughly, and lost 50. 160.
That is crazy. And
Yeah?
Paladin is losing just treb after treb. Like, one pumps out, and then just what comes along, Miguel just like, okay, I'm just going to snipe it. Like, big deal. He's even now got Onagers actually as well from Nikov, so... But the problem with the Onagers is the fact that to try and get a shot on these plumed archers, you have to walk into 2 castle fire, which is... He hasn't got siege engineers or anything like that, so... And there you have it. Oh, big shot comes in! Ah, just a couple. Not really worth it. Kills a few more though. That's alright. Okay. So whilst this tug of war between Paladin and Nikov and Co continues, on the other side though, finally CPJ Lang is starting to get his groove on. It's actually now inside Miguel's base as well. Of course, as Persians can't get that fortified wall, and there we go, the siege rounds pump on through. Now getting the drill speed. We're going to start raiding that eco actually, Miguel. And actually, Miguel's going to actually have a lot of problems here because he's got nothing to defend it with. Oh, okay. I'll tell you that. He's actually got 30 paladins nearby, so it's actually not the end of the world. But still, it's a big army of Mangadai there to take care of. And if they can get themselves like into the gaps and the crevices and the cracks of this of these houses and so on, it'd be very difficult for these paladins to shut them down.
Yeah, I just feel like this combo is really bad for China. The paladins need to fight with the Mangadai all the time. They have the Mangadai fighting alone, which is bad in general. You want some meat shield in front of them.
Or like some sort of Hasar or camels.
Yeah, or paladins or anything,
paladins,
or
yeah.
rams or
And of
anything.
course,
But
sorry,
on
go ahead.
on the other side, yeah, sorry, I was gonna say on the other side, like Bloom's paladins,
Oh yeah.
it loses obviously to Mangadai.
Yeah, absolutely. Not the castle under threat as well. Once already gone down, it just keeps rebuilding further and further back, but not a lot of space is left for Paladin to keep building these structures. And he's even got, okay, he has got masonry, that's a good thing, but okay, he's now even getting, oh, the thumb ring gets denied. Oh, the thumb ring gets denied. Oh, poor Paladin. I feel sorry for him. Actually, I think the Moonlight is doing a really good job though. It's getting a lot of Paladins getting stuck in, of course. Now, I was about to say, Persians, of course, get that +2 extra damage against archer units. And I think that also counts for the Mangadai as well, because they are a cav archer, so it's technically an archer unit. I think, anyway, so it does quite well there. But it's on just shots though. Now they're starting to do the work. Ooh, Paladin's losing unit after unit. Not looking good. It's actually looking really bad for Old Man right now. Paladin just cannot get a crit back into the game. He's down to 9 military, 52 villages as well, which, whatever, but the military is more important, I think, at this point. Another big shot comes in and, oh, that takes out what left he has. Oh, poor old Paladin. This actually be a really good strategy call here from the Unforeseen continent, and it's really paying off. And now, they're so ballsy, they're going to start taking this main goal as well from Paladin as well. That's pretty rough there.
I wonder if Mentalist is ever gonna go up, or if he's gonna keep slinging all game.
What do you think you should do? Do you think you should keep slinging or go up?
I'm really not sure. I don't know. I think he should keep slinging because the guys he's slinging are not even 200 pop yet. So by the time he goes up, gets all the eco upgrade, all the military upgrades and stuff, then his gold runs out.
That is true.
Better he keeps slinging and just builds up some trade. Gets those guys to 200 pop, then he can go up.
That's like they already are trading as well between Mental Space and Nikov, which is a nice trade line there. Meanwhile, though, down the south, Miguel gets a castle up as well. That's really beneficial. He needs to get that castle up. It will help stop this push coming from CPJ Lang, who really still hasn't got a lot done down here. Yeah, he killed a few vills, but Miguel is already on like 60 vills anyway. He was getting a sling from Mentalist, so just so he can get that big army. And pretty much likewise as well from Nico. Look at that, 66 military. That is just terrifying. And now it's got to the point where now even Moonlight's just... I'm not even sure what I can do right now is going to be enough. And the last couple of castles go down. Paladin, has he actually migrated out the base? Okay, he has. But it still isn't really that safe.
Feel bad for Paladin in this game. Poor guy
Yeah.
keeps getting pushed back and back and back.
Trying to hold as best they can. I understand what they're trying to do. They're really trying to hold on as best they can and just allow CBJ Lang to try and get something done, but this has been a wrong call. He should have just tried as best he can to try and help out his teammates. I know he's sort of walled off from them, but I don't know, I think he was just too late, for one thing. It's 40 minutes in, and he's just killed 6 vills. Not exactly, great something to shout about to his teammates. Like, don't worry guys, I killed 6 vills in the Persian plague against Slung. Don't worry. Oh, poor guy.
Yeah, he just, I don't know. And now he, again, like with his manga die, like you said, he just needs to be more effective somehow.
And even look at this as well. I mean, Nikov is taking a TC down with Mangadai alone against some Feng's in. Poor Feng's in. So poor Paladin, he's just getting bullied here. Oof. So Siege Onaga now coming in from Nikov as well, and that's going to be extremely huge as well. Although it'll be more effective against of course, the mains, but they're already dead. But still, Siege Onaga shots, they land a good couple of shots on the Paladins. I guess it does some good damage on them, allowing those Mangadai to tear them apart. But the funny thing is as well, is that if there was a couple of siege rams right by Moonlight's wall, look how many houses could just be lost and how easily popped Moonlight can be. That's a lot of houses close by. Well though, Fengzin has not, Paladin has not given up on castles. He's built another couple more towards the center ground, by the way. There's a couple of TCs as well close by, just to get some builds on some resources so we can start making those twin batches, of course. Not looking too great. What about down the south? Down the south here, Miguel is starting to get his Paladin stuck in once more. Trying to push this back here from CBJ Lang. I think Lang is confused. I think he doesn't understand, like, do I go fully in now on Miguel, or do I try and help out the middle ground? I think he's lost, honestly. I think it's a game where he's just a bit lost on what he can actually do.
That's a tough position to be in. Your allies are dying on one side. Do you keep on pushing? Do you help them? The worst thing you can do is try to do both at the same time, I think.
It's not like he's lacking on military. He's got 81 military. 81. So, I mean, you could about have 40 or even 30 Mangadai down the south, just putting a little bit of pressure on Miguel, and at the same time helping out your teammates, but who knows. But anyway, Siege Onaga now starting to fly on him. Sorry, go on.
I think it's better. Yeah, I was just gonna say it's better if he just focuses on Miguel and just like I think he can go in with the Rams now and like you said, 70 Mangadais behind them.
He has to, but up at the top though, I mean, this is just the onslaught is just still continuing right now. Nikov is just moving on through. He's a truck driver that has only one destination, which of course is the entire point of a truck driver.
But Nikov has the same amount of military as Lang, right? Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, if Nikov can push, then Lang should be able to push too. I don't know.
I think you're absolutely right. Yeah, Lang should be able to push too. And Moonlight's trying to gather up what he can, of course, to try and beat this back, but there's just too much. I mean, there's so many Paladins, there's Siege Onagas, there's Siege Rams, and look at that, he's taking care of the houses as well. And look at the pop gap fall right now, down to 180, but now it's 170. I know it doesn't sound like a big thing, but it will be very soon, because otherwise he can't get those numbers up of that military count. This is just looking really rough right now. What is Lang doing? He's now got 2 Trevors to take that castle down. That castle will go down, which is good. And he's actually now got plenty of siege rams. This could be the push that he's been looking for. Fire it though, being about, I would say now 10 minutes late, but you can try and get some work done. That's a good thing here. But look at the amount of Paladins that Miguel has. He's just prepared for this. He has 69 military, 78. Good lord, that is terrifying. Actually, Lang has 94 though. Oh, we could just see a big clash. I'm so looking forward to this. But I'm not too sure that Miguel particularly cares awfully too. Oh my god, Miguel's actually got no gold. Is 4k wood, 1k food. Okay, now he's got 500 gold, but that's a big loss there. Now they're going in for that big fight right now. The Paladin's going to start swooping in, going to try and circle all around. The Magados just like, let's go at it, boys. We'll see what we can do. And I think the Magados are going to win in this game. Just that mass is just so huge. It's rather disgusting. And even all the Paladins, some of the Paladins taking care of the siege ram, which is fine. It still wasn't enough. Or is it? No, oh my goodness, he actually helped. Oh man, just don't discount Persians. That's what I've now learned. So yeah, if you get a nice circle around that, that is terrifying.
I don't know. I think Lang didn't micro his Mangadize that well.
Okay, but they were targeting the houses, I'm assuming, or something like that, and weren't actually really focused on the Paladins. So I thought 90 would be fine.
Bunch them up together so you can't get surrounded. So instead of like 30 paladins attacking, he can only get like 10. Or, you know
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, exactly. I know exactly what you mean. Meanwhile, in the center ground, looks like Miguel's also got a few paladins taking care of business, taking down a few villas of CBJ Lang and taking care of those PCs or paladins as well. Up in as well at Moonlight's base, and actually we're gonna get to the GG being called because Moonlight is just down and out. He's out for the count, and yep. That is it. What a what a great, a great series, and actually it's actually a really good game. Like just because of strategy.
I'm just looking at the stats, and it's impressive. Nikov's kill to death ratio, just crazy.
Yeah, that was a bit crazy. Yeah, I mean,
got 450 to 150 basically.
Oh my goodness, what? Oh, outrageous. Oh, so where does this actually go in the standings? As far as I'm aware, I need to go double check. I will double check in just a second, but I know you don't know because you haven't been following it because you've been away on holiday. But yeah, I'm gonna go double quick check on where everyone stands. But I was I'll be honest, I was kind of banking on Old Men to do quite well in this series. I thought they might win this, but I know this is a really strong team for Unforeseen Consequences, but like this was just, to me now made me think, oh okay, they're actually up there sort of thing. Like Chris is playing really well. Nikov, by the way, Nikov played really well. I know he got a sling and he did Imperial, but I still think he did very well nonetheless. But another consistent performance, Kappa. So I think in this game in particular, where it went wrong, partly strategy-wise, I think what they did was fine in terms of like going for that fast imp sling, but I think Lang dilly-dallied a little bit too much. He was like in the middle ground with like 90 Mangadai. Like, okay, what do I do? Do I go up top? Do I go down, push Miguel? Okay, I push Miguel. Okay, he's got a castle. Let's track back a little bit. Do I go back up top again and then go back down? It's one of those things. I think he was just too a bit uncoordinated there. But surprising though, for a Chinese team like Old Men, to be a little bit uncoordinated. I think that was it actually. I think they'll just uncoordinate this game, and I think also a little bit in the Nomad game. Do you agree, Ra?
I think like in 4v4 sometimes there's a bit of luck with the strategy because you pick one and then your opponent picks one, and then I don't know. It's kind of like rock paper scissors sometimes. Like if you chose paper and they picked rock, then whatever you did looks great. And if they went with scissors, then you end up looking really bad. It really is like that because I don't know. I feel like 4v4s there's a lot of options to it. It's hard to predict exactly what they're gonna do. And and counter it perfectly. So I like the two games that I watched. I just saw the Chinese team got caught doing the wrong strategies.
Okay. So yeah,
Yeah,
they were caught a little bit out of place there, especially that last game, I think. But I can see what you mean about the about being a bit of luck. But at the same time, though, I kind of think it's a little bit more of a psychology in a way, like just because of the fact that when in the last game in particular, you had the Mongols versus the Mayans. Now, on both teams would have known that by now. So from the Chinese side, like, okay, what's fast Imperial with the with the sling, and we'll go and push on through. Now, I think that's a fine strategy. But what I think Unforeseen Consequence did better was recognize that. They're like, oh, okay, Paladin's playing Mayans. They got a Vikings like we do. They're probably going to sling him. So why don't we just sling Nikov here, who will get up earlier because one, he's Mongol, so his up times will be a bit quicker because of the hunt bonus. And of course, that Canadian Viking sling that you talk about is amazing.
yes,
And then
absolutely. Yeah,
I think that was just them out thinking and out strategizing the other team. I don't think that was at all not all just based on luck. Like not
maybe
based on luck.
Mayans should still be able to push
Yes.
the Mongols, I think. But he didn't. So some of that was Nikov played well too. Yeah, like it's always a bunch of things they add up.
Yeah.
And then...
There's just too many variables to talk about. I swear to God. Um,